Hello everyone, today I will be teaching you how to code in Python. I will teach you print statements, input statements, and variables. So let's get started. So the first thing in Python is a print statement. It starts off with print and two parentheses. Inside the parentheses you put double quotation marks, and then whatever you put inside that, like hello world, and you click run, go to the console, and as you can see it'll print hello world. Okay, now you can put anything inside these double quotation marks, like just you put that, some numbers, and if I click run, it'll do it like that. Okay, so now that you know the print statement, I will teach you about the input statement. Okay, now the input statement starts with input, and then it's the same as the print statement, two parentheses and then two double quotation marks, and inside those you can put whatever you want. Like, so you could say write a number here, and then when you say this, okay, it'll say write a number here and asks you for the input. Okay, now for example you say 23. Okay, now it gets saved in the input statement. Now we can do a fun thing. We can take this, control exit, and put this inside the print statement. Okay, now when we do this, we say 23, it will print the number 23. Now I can put anything else, or I can also just put letters, it'll also print that. Now if you want it to print with a message, we can say let's see, we could say you wrote, and then do that, and then we can concatenate it with this addition sign. So concatenate means to join two things together. So we are joining this and the input we are getting from this statement. Okay, so now if we say like 23, let's say you wrote 23. Okay, now this can seem a little messy and hard to understand, so let me put it in a like more simple way. So instead of doing this, we can declare a variable. Now a variable in Python starts with a name you give it. So in this case we can give it number. Okay, and we can say equals to the input statement. Okay, so whatever input you get from this statement, for example I put 23. Okay, then it gets saved in the variable called number. Okay, now in the print statement, this number is the same thing as this whole thing because the equal sign. Okay, so it will say print euro number. Okay, and then it'll do the same thing. So you say 23. See, it works, just it looks more clean. Okay, now hope you guys understood this. And variables, like, they can be anything. They can even be like any like random number or like string. You could say string blah blah blah. Okay, see, it'll say that because this string is equal to number. Okay, now we can make a fun thing with all of this all this like stuff we learned. Okay, so let's say we want to make something that's like gets an input for your name, and then it prints your name out in a message. Okay, so we can say name equals to input, and then we can say write your name here. Okay, now this message in the input statement, it does like nothing. It's just the thing which comes before the input. So like what to input. Like if I put like a number here, you'd put a number in. If I said like write your name here, then you'd put your name here. Okay, so name equals input this. Okay, Now we can do print, then we can put name inside. Okay, so for example, if I say Bob, okay, then it will print Bob. Okay, now this is the thing you wrote, this is the thing the console book. Okay, so now to make this more interesting, we can do print hi, and then we can do a space and then add name. Okay, so we added the space because, like, look, without the space it will be like this. If I say Jack now, it'll be hi Jack. So it will be like no space in the middle. Okay, but now if I add the space, there'll be a space in between hi and Jack. Okay, so now I can say Jack again. Okay, and look, it says hi Jack. Okay, and then we can also add on to this and say things like add comma, and then no, not a comma. Hi Jack, it's nice to meet you. Period. Okay, and as you can see, we have the spacing here. Okay, which is very important. Okay, for it to look nice. Okay, let's just add the comma. Now, if you say Jack, hi Jack, it's nice to meet you. Oh wait, we forgot the spacing. Okay, so yeah, look at that. It's nice. Okay, now, like, all this is super cool. Okay, now imagine you can do so many things with just learning 3 things. You learn the print statement, the input statement, and a variable. Okay, like you learn what variables are. Okay, now there are many complications to this. It's not always this easy, because if I say name is equal to something like 45, we'll come up with an error. Okay, this is because you can't add, this is an integer. Okay, and this is a string. You can't add an integer and a string together. Okay, so then you would have to typecast it. Now what I mean by typecasting is, okay, so we have to put this like this. Okay, see? Instead of just doing this, we can do double quotation marks around this. Then we don't have to worry about all this, okay? So for now, don't worry about all that, okay? That's some complex stuff we can learn in the next class, okay? So whenever you want to print a number and combine it with a string, now a string is anything inside double quotation marks, okay? Like, so is this a string? Yes, that is a string, okay? Now, is this a string? Yes, it is a string, okay? But now, is this a string? No, it's not, okay? Because it's not inside double quotation marks. So, hope you guys like this class, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and click on the bell icon to get notified for more coding classes. Thanks for watching, and share this video with other people.